So you're looking for a double bass pedal. The P932 is probably going to fit into a specific playing style of drummers like me. Heel down. I play with my heel down. I did not want to learn to play with my heel up. I'm comfortable with my heel down, and that's the way it's going to be. So my drum kit came with this Tama. It's heavy, durable, it's solid, and it bangs. But the board from here to here is short. My foot actually comes down about right in here somewhere. It's not comfortable with that gap right there. It's not. Alright? So, if you play with your heel up, this is a great pedal. And it's, like I said, solid. The P932, from here all the way down to here, my foot's on it. My foot's about right here. So there's no gap. My foot is comfortably firm and flat on the pedal, which is way comfortable for a heel down player. As you can see, the pedal next to it, short. My foot's actually about right here when I'm playing on it. But that's alright, I don't use that as much. Okay, back to the P932. So the second thing, the orange cam, and it's removable. Now if you remove it, it puts it on the same angle as this pedal. As you can see, it changes the angle when you're hitting the drums. That angle is quicker. That is the other major reason I got the P932, that orange cam. It makes it quicker when you're drumming, so there's less foot action. I don't have to push my foot down as hard to get a hit because of that cam. And I thought about that when I looked at this pedal. I was like, you know what? I'm a heel down player. I got to find a pedal that requires less effort. Because a heel up player, well, your heel's up. You get used to that. You're banging all the time. There is more bang in a heel up player. A heel down player, you want as least effort as possible to play. What I call a finesse player. I'm not banging. My foot's down. I'm very smooth. And when you get it down right, there's not a lot of effort involved. It's kind of just moving your foot up and down with your heel down like a kind of tapping. And believe it or not, that little tap right there can make a bang. This pedal is so great. My whole foot is on the pedal. And you just kind of give it a little. No effort at all required. I can go louder. No need. It will thump. Not very good. Not very good. But you get the idea. You can go light. And you can go heavy. It will thump. Not much effort required at all. Little screws in it. You screw down to your floor. Use them. Pedal is not slid. It doesn't move. There's no lag in the left pedal. It's as fast as the right pedal. I will tell you, this Pearl is smoother than my Tama. Way smoother. The smoothest in this pedal. It's probably the best thing about it. It's just, it's smooth. Now, a quick note on something I thought was pretty important on how I'm comparing this is the P932 is a single chain, which means it only has one chain. You're like, what's a single chain? Because see, one chain. That is part of the reason you're not getting such a bang hit. There's not as much to pull on right there. Single chain. So see, double chain, and full round cam. This is a banging pedal. It really is. It's just more work. And I'm not saying it's like, when I'm saying more work, I guess I'm trying to say I want to play with the least effort possible. Especially as a heel down player, you're not going to have as much thumps. You want to get all the help you can from the pedal to make your thump louder. The P932 does that because of that orange cam. So I think it's pretty cool that I'm comparing a single chain double bass pedal to my double chain rivalries. All the other single chain double bass pedals, they were cheaper. They were nowhere any better than the P93. It took, in my opinion, from the performance of the P932, it took a double chain double bass pedal to go past it. That's how good the performance is of this P932. So that's how I was looking at it. If I wasn't going to get the P932, it definitely wasn't going to be a single chain double bass pedal. It was going to be a double chain double bass pedal. So that's part of my thinking process here. So after going down to Guitar Center and looking at pedals up front, picking them up, playing on them, hooking them to the bass pedal and actually using them, and getting on the internet and doing research, this is what I came up with. They had a couple of $100 pedals there. It had one $100, $120 double bass pedal. It was a PDP something. I just wasn't impressed with it. I definitely wanted to spend $200 or more, something I felt was worthy of a couple $100 and a couple years of playing time without breaking. And in mind, I'm a heel down player. So I was trying to find the easiest pedal to play with my heel down. All the pedals but the P932, the board is short. Your heel ends up being on that pad. And those pads are adjustable. You can move them, but you still feel you're not on the board. The HP3000 and the Tama 600, they are double chain driven double bass pedals. They will hit harder than the Pearl P932. If you're looking for something that pounds more, you definitely need to go with one of those pedals. The Tama HP600 doesn't hit any harder than the Pearl 932. The board is shorter and it does not have that orange cam. When I actually got to play with it and put my foot on it and started snapping the Pearl P932, you do not have to hit it as hard. It's quicker because of that orange cam. So I immediately removed this one. It was down to these three. We're going to go look at this. This is pretty much all aluminum. It is lighter. For someone that wants to pound on a pedal, you're going to probably feel this is junky. It is. I'm not pounding. My heel is down and I'm just tapping. It's finesse. That orange cam, once again. So if you look at the metal, you can take that orange cam off and you can see right there the degree would change. It'd be more of a smooth hit. That cam makes it whip. It's like in a car, in the cam in a car, they have angles of cams. So you have this round curve, you're going to hit like this. You're going to have to apply more pressure. That orange curve makes it snap. You don't have to hit it as hard. And the long board. I didn't expect a pedal to be this smooth. It's as smooth as butter. Everything is 100% adjustable. The beaters, the chain, the drive. I didn't adjust anything. I just put it together right out of the box and I liked it. I had to adjust my left foot beater back a little because I'm learning with my left foot, so I'm leaning on my left foot a little more, so I moved my beater back so it hits later and actually made up for my laziness of letting my foot lay harder. When I get a little better with my left foot, I'll be able to move that back and it'll be even. But that's the Pearl right now. You can see it's all aluminum and light. Alright. Now, I like this DW3000. It's solid. It's heavy. I think it's steel. It's not aluminum. There's other metal in that. It is a heavier pedal. The board is shorter. But go look at the cam. It's full round. You've got that swing. So as a heel down player, you're going to have to smack it harder. You're going to have to. If your heel's up, well, you're banging, and that roundness you're not even going to feel. So once again, heel up player, this is the pedal for you. This is a solid banging pedal. Alright, now we're going to move on to the Tama HP600. In my opinion, it's kind of like in between the Pearl and the DW3000. It has a mild cam to it as well. You can see it's heavy construction. It's a heavier steel. It's not all aluminum. It's kind of the competitor to the DW3000 in my opinion. But as you can see, it's got a mild cam. So it has a little kick, which is why I say it's in between the DW3000 and the Pearl, because of that kick right there. It still has a shorter board, so you're going to have to require more of a push to it regardless. But down to these three pedals, I bought the Pearl P932 because it was the most easiest to play, required the least effort. The Tama was a step above that, required a little more effort, and then the DW3000 I thought required the most effort. But it had the most punch. Three great pedals. I'm not knocking any of them. Anybody with a heel up player, I would go between the DW3000 and the Tama HP600. If you're a heel down player, definitely go for the Pearl P932 in this range here. Well, thank you guys for watching. Have a good day.